Hey kids, it's Miss Lynn here. We're back for another week with a great Bible story today. Our Bible story for this week comes from Acts chapter 27. If you want to follow along in your Bible, when you hear the Bible story, we're going to read about a person named Paul who was in a big storm and he was in a boat and it crashed. Have you ever been a part of a big storm? We have a lot of storms here in Alabama, especially this time of year. Storms can be kind of scary, but sometimes they're really cool and it's really pretty to see the snow coming down or see the flashes of lightning or even see the rain coming because it waters the earth and it helps us to grow our plants in our gardens. So sometimes they can be helpful. But in our Bible story, we're going to read about someone named Paul who was on a boat when a big scary storm came. Have you ever been on a boat? Would you be scared if you were on a boat when a big storm came? Well, through our Bible story this week, we're going to learn that we are protected. God is always with us, and God is always protecting us. God is bigger and stronger and more powerful than any of the storms that we face. Now, does that mean that we're never going to face anything bad or anything scary or any storms in our lives? No, the Bible doesn't say that we'll never face anything big or scary or bad in life. And the Bible doesn't say that we'll never go through storms. But it does say God is bigger and stronger and more powerful than any storms that we might face. And God is always with us. With God's help, we are never alone, and God will always protect us. Let's look up a verse in our Bible. If you have a Bible, go ahead and grab it. We're going to read Psalm 18, verses 1 through 2. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. So what does it mean that God is our rock and our shield and our refuge? What is that? That means that God is the place that that means that God is our protector. God will keep us safe. It doesn't mean that nothing bad will happen to us, but it does mean that God is always on our side and God is always with us and we can trust Him. We can turn to Him when we're afraid or when scary things happen or when we face storms in life. Have you ever faced a storm? Go get something like this or a cup or a paper bowl or anything that you have and get a piece of paper and write on the piece of paper something that you're afraid of, something that you need protection from, or something that you need God's help with. Then crumple the paper up and put it inside your boat or your paper plate or your paper bowl and find some water. It could be a pool or a pond or a sink or a bucket of water, and then float it on the water. And then I want you to try to make the water splash around like a storm and think about how God protects us from anything that we face that's scary. Now let's listen to our Bible story and hear about how God helped Paul when he was shipwrecked and faced a big, scary storm.
And now, we present to you Hamster Theater.
Hey, we're gerbils, not hamsters.
Oh, terribly sorry. Gerbil Theater.
Do we really need all this stuff? Where's my captain's chair? What? Where's my crew? Cut that out, Chewie. We need to save some water for the journey. Get your furry backside moving.
Look at me! I'm the new captain! Woohoo!
Now, both get back to work.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant Bob, sir.
Don't sail today, I'm warning you. If you do, both your ship and your food will be lost, and your lives will be in danger.
Oh, really, Apostle Paul McFluff? And how do you know this?
God told me.
Well, I'd say today be the best day for sailing, wouldn't you agree, boys?
Yeah, we're sailing!
Well, looks like your God decided to bless us with fair wind and clear skies. Maybe you misheard God just a smidge.
Okay, sail if you want to, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, whatever. All aboard!
Beautiful day for sailing. Aye, Captain?
Aye, Bob, it be that. This is the life. Set in the seas by the strength of a gerbil's beck. and the speed of his wheel. Smells like rain's a-coming.
Ahoy! Big storm! Everyone hold on tight!
Brace your furry selves! Keep her trim! Hold the line!
We need to pull the sails!
Nay, we can't fight the wind, boys! Open her up! Let her run straight and true! This storm's gonna nibble us right into the rocks! Hard to port! Drop the anchor!
We gotta hold the starboard side! We're taking on water!
You scrappy rodents know what to do! Throw the supplies overboard!
But our food too?
Aye, the food too! Or do you want to go down with the ship?
Goodbye, power pellets. You were so yummy. I'll miss you.
Captain, you should have listened to me. But keep your faith, my fellow gerbils, because not one of our furry little tails will be lost. Last night, an angel of God told me, don't be afraid. God will save all of our lives.
An angel? Really, Paul McCluck? We're still sinking. Faster, you furry scoundrels! We need to get more weight overboard!
God will save us. Have courage, gerbil tears, for I have faith in God that it will happen just as he told me.
And so, Apostle Paul McFluff told the truth. Their ship was lost off the shores of Shipwreck Bay, but God was true to his word. All the gerbils' lives were saved, and their power pellets, too.
All right, and now let's sing a worship song together about how God will always rescue us and how God is with us.
So many years, so many trials. God has been with us through them all. He gives us strength through his power. He will never let us down, and we sing, oh, oh, oh. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, oh. So many years, so many trials. God has been with us through them all. He gives us strength through his power. He will never let us down, and we sing, oh, oh, oh. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, oh. He's done it before, he'll do it again. He is faithful, he is faithful. He's done it before, he'll do it again. He is faithful, he is faithful. He's done it before, he'll do it again. He is faithful, he is faithful. He's done it before, he'll do it again. He is faithful, he is faithful. God will guide us, oh, oh, oh. He will provide for us through the wilderness. He will deliver us, oh, oh, oh.
Awesome worship. Now we're almost done for today, but I want to remind you all that VBS registration is now open and we are so excited. It is going to be awesome. VBS is June 21st through 25th from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and it's open to kids who are rising kindergartners this summer through rising 6th graders. We're going to have a special preteen VBS for kids who are in 4th through 6th grade. And it's going to be awesome. Our theme for VBS is Great Big God, and it's all about God's big love for us. You're not going to want to miss it. The cost is $10 per kid, and you can register by having your parents go to our website at gracebhm.org/children and go to the VBS page, and you can register for it starting now. Also, summer camp is happening this summer. Summer camp is a day camp at Camp Sumatanga. It's for rising first graders through rising third graders. It's July 26th through 30th, and you can register by going to our website, gracebhm.org/children. Well, that's all we have for today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.